up, Scotty.
Thought I was capping when I asked her what happened. The world was ours and you just went and vanished. Blame myself, I'm known for causing damage. Pride from both sides, we was destined for crash.
What's up, everybody? Breezy Brandon back with another video. Today we got another throwback death battle. This time it is Yang versus Tifa. RWBY versus Final Fantasy. I've heard so much about RWBY, but I never took the time to actually watch it though. I know some with a Final Fantasy though, but not so much. Only characters that I know from Final Fantasy are, of course, Cloud, Sephiroth, and Tifa. But I never actually played it. I did play it a while when I was with my cousin, but not like full through. But I might get the new released one. I might get it. Who knows? I've seen a lot of gameplays of it. Anyway, Yang versus Tifa. Let's get to it.
Punching, the most useful language in the world when words fail, and these two lovely ladies are fluent in it.
Yang Long, the adventurous huntress from RWBY.
And Tifa Lockhart, the Final Fantasy heavy hitter with enormous power. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. The world of Remnant is, well, crazy. Vicious creatures called Grim run wild, entire cities have gone to waste, and every single weapon is also a gun. Even nunchucks.
Oh, that sounds like Disneyland to me. The happiest, most gun-filled place on Earth.
Luckily, the world is protected by the Huntsmen and Huntresses, an elite group of expertly trained warriors.
And where else would you get the training to kill bloodthirsty monsters than from high school?
Oh, I can't believe my baby sister's going to Beacon with
Wish
me.
my high school was
This is
like
the
that.
best day ever. Please stop.
After losing her mother to mysterious circumstances and being trained all her life by her hero legend of an uncle, Yang Long was accepted into Beacon Academy.
It's kind of like Hogwarts, except replace wands and books with swords, sniper rifles, and giant transforming scythes. Man, This place just keeps getting better and better. Seriously, I know where I'm gonna retire now.
A natural fighter and thrill seeker at heart, Yang fit right in and soon found herself a member of the color-coordinated team, RWBY, led by her younger sister, RWBY.
Because that's not confusing at all.
I'm talking about kicking
A girl
off the
named
semester with a
RWBY
bang.
has a
I
team
always
called
kick my
RWBY.
semesters off with a yang. Eh? Guys? Am I right?
Anyway, Yang's time at Beacon was well spent, and she became the master of punching all the things.
See, while Yang's fellow teammates wield a scythe, a couple swords, some big guns, Yang's style of combat takes a more direct approach.
Yeah, she does, with her shotgun gauntlets.
Her two golden bracelets aren't just stylish, they extend to form a weapon
Ember
called the
Celica.
Ember Celica.
With just a punch, the Ember Celica fires off a flash of kinetic energy, blasting a foe with an explosion of force and a beautiful sound.
I'm so hungry.
To top it off, these concussive blasts can fly several hundred feet. Yang is one of the few people I know who can punch a bird out of the sky. That's what you get for crapping on my car.
In addition, like most huntresses, Yang can
I hate
manifest her
birds, too.
soul as an aura. Aura can be used to block deadly attacks and heal minor wounds, and Yang's is no different.
But my favorite way she uses her aura is when she goes Super Saiyan.
Many hunters
I've
and
heard this
huntresses
song
possess
before.
a semblance, a special power unique to them that makes Beacon Academy look a little more like the Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters.
Yang's semblance absorbs damage from hits she takes, adding them to her own physical power. After taking just 2 attacks from a mech suit, she was strong enough to shatter the whole thing in one go.
Unfortunately, her semblance does not increase her aura's defense, so she feels the full force of everything that hits her aura, and can only absorb power so long as she remains conscious.
Luckily, she's pretty tough. Yang survived a punch that easily smashed her through a concrete pillar. You know, the ones designed to hold up entire bridges.
Ouch.
And during a food fight, remember this is high school, Yang was knocked up into the air and did not come back down for about 100 seconds. More than enough time to reach terminal velocity. This means upon landing, she took an impact of nearly 50 tons of force.
And stood right back up like it was nothing. Oh, what a waste of good food.
I know, right?
Despite this,
This
Yang
made me
can only
hungry.
take so much. Her aura has a limit, as does her short temper. Pushing both of these too far leaves her extremely vulnerable.
Like when this ice cream lady knocked her out because Yang had been fighting monsters all day with no sleep.
It's also worth noting Yang is less adaptable when fighting against foes specializing in kicks.
Still, she's confident she's one of the best in her class and dedicated to graduating Huntress School so she can travel the world fighting everyone just for the thrill of it.
Wow. She's agile.
Nailed it.
She said nailed it.
Far to the west on the planet Gaia lies a small mountain village called Nibelheim. At first glance, this town
Nibelheim.
appears calm and peaceful, not worth a second look.
Until a sword-wielding goth guy found his alien mother hidden inside. He's celebrated
Sephiroth.
with fireworks.
After losing her parents and watching the madman Sephiroth burn her hometown to ashes, Tifa Lockhart joined Avalanche,
Man.
a group dedicated to protecting the
Sephiroth.
planet from ecological harm and meteors.
Speaking of meteors, check out the size of the...
Boomstick!
What? I was talking about the meteor.
Oh.
Sure you were.
Anyway,
Right, sure.
Tifa was thrust
The
into the
meteor.
stereotypical gender role of housekeeper by maintaining the hidden Avalanche home base 7th Heaven. But it wasn't all bad because it also doubled as a bar.
And she doubled as a bouncer.
Now, I've been thrown out of my fair share of bars for totally illegitimate reasons, but not even I would urinate on the 7th Heaven jukebox with Tifa on guard.
Smart choice, since she is a master
Why
of
would
close
anybody?
quarters
You
combat.
know what? I'm not even gonna get into
Tifa
that.
is a feint brawler, adept at surprising foes with quick, powerful strikes. And as she traveled with her friend Cloud to save the planet, she
Cloud!
learned 7 legendary techniques, the limit breaks.
Accessing her inner gambler, Tifa's limit breaks include rapid-fire punches, explosive throwdowns, and summoning dolphins who uppercut people? Well, that's just awesome! And if she manages to throw all of them in order, she charges the last of her limit energy into one final titanic punch. The Final Heaven.
Wow.
Fuck you, squirrel!
Tifa is ready to throw down at a moment's notice, and even wears leather gloves everywhere she goes just in case a fight comes her way.
And if she
Get-
decides
stay
to get
ready, you ain't
really
gotta get
serious,
ready.
Miss Lockhart busts out her 2 round, beautiful, ultimate weapons.
Don't you dare!
The Premium Heart.
Oh. Well, the premium heart increases Tifa's striking power immensely and continues to do so over time as she builds limit energy. However, they lose this increase after Tifa uses her limit breaks and need time to charge back up.
Oh, that sounds like it could be a problem. Oh, if she didn't also have magic.
In Final Fantasy VII, there's a wide variety of magical ability granting gems called materia. Any person can wield any materia, and it's up to the game's actual player to decide who gets what, giving Tifa no standard materia setup.
Huh.
However, thanks to the Dissidia Fighting series, we know Tifa prefers to carry fire and ice materia into battle.
These fire and ice materia let Tifa conjure and wield fire and ice. Combine that with her freakish superhuman strength, and she's like an unstoppable powerhouse.
Wow.
Well, her immense power does come at a price. Her skills in speed and defense are somewhat lacking, making her something of a glass cannon. But to help make up for this, Tifa wears 2 armor pieces. She wears a ribbon on her arm in memory of her late friend Aerith,
Come on, man. Don't bring that up.
which protects her from negative effects like poison and paralysis. She also likely wears the Minerva band to defend from fire and ice.
Glass cannon or not, her strength is
Sephiroth.
ridiculous. She's strong enough to fight an embodiment of Sephiroth and throw giant monsters around like nothing.
And there was the time she helped throw Cloud through the air to reach the flying monster Bahamut Sin. After leaving Tifa's hand, you can see a Mach cone form around Cloud, which means Tifa must have helped throw him with enough force to break the sound barrier.
Oh, Cloud's a lightweight. Come on, how hard can that be?
Well, factoring in the weight of Cloud and his giant weapon, he must have been thrown with up to 153 tons of force.
Well, shit, talk about power. You don't want to mess with Tifa's strong, twin, firm
No.
fists. Also, she's got a really nice rack. Did I mention that yet?
Wow.
Feels like you're flying, doesn't it?
He couldn't go through the rundown without mentioning it. Wow. Victory!
All done.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
Who you got?
It's time for a death battle!
There's Yang.
Hold up. Let me see some ID.
All he asked was ID. Come on. Why she had to fight him
Hello.
already?
No need to panic, people. Just looking for someone. I will take a strawberry sunrise, though. No ice. Thanks.
Sorry, miss. I think you'd better turn yourself around and look elsewhere.
So, does this mean no sunrise?
No sunrise.
Hey!
Having fun? I sure am.
Don't mock me!
Nice landing. And Basilica, there they are.
Warm-up's over.
Oh wait, no, that's Yang's weapon. Oops.
I'm going to blow you out of
Whoops.
the water!
I like the music. Uh-oh. I also like this song too.
Not even close.
Lock and loaded.
You're going down!
Ooh. This is good. This is getting good.
Don't move!
Punch it. Ooh.
Alright. Let's see if you can keep
Gambling.
up with this!
Deep rush. Water kick. Somersault. Meteor dive. Dolphin blow.
Ugh. Did I just explode?
Oh, her hair came on. Final heaven.
What in the world?
Super Saiyan. Oh, she broke him.
Like that?
Oh.
Nailed it.
Cross another potential
Wow.
walk-off list.
Ah, she snapped her
Tifa
neck.
was naturally stronger and more experienced than Yang, but Yang's semblance quickly turned all Tifa's power against her.
Even the Minerva Band, the best of Tifa's armor options to counter Yang's strength and shotgun blast, was eventually overtaken by the semblance.
Plus, while Tifa could lift creatures many times heavier than Cloud using her limit breaks, she never shows this kind of strength anywhere else, implying that this power is exclusive to those limit breaks rather than something she possesses naturally.
And even though Tifa's premium heart increased in power over time, they reset after her limit breaks, while Yang's power kept on rising.
Wow.
However, Yang's real trump card was her aura. Her semblance would have been useless if she could not survive Tifa's attacks. Luckily, her aura is durable enough to take a punch that shattered a concrete pillar about 4 feet wide, a feat which requires at least 1,400 tons of force.
That's the equivalent of having 360 jetliners fall in your face. Yang's power just pulled through in a snap.
I do not
The
want to
winner
know what
is
that feels
Yang
like.
Xiaolong.
for Yang. She won that. That was a good fight. That was a good one. You know, after this, I'm gonna watch some more. I'm gonna watch some RWBY, and I'm gonna watch more gameplays on Final Fantasy. But if you guys like this video, give it a like, comment down below and tell me what you think. Share with your friends and enemies. Subscribe to the Cuzzles channel, and turn on those bells so you never ever miss a video. And last but not least, peace.
I'm the real thing. I hate to jump out of the window so soon, but I can't stop mistaking that smile for a moon. Got me in tune, bittersweet when I hear that song. All is well when she home, baby, it's been too long. What can I do to make up for how you feel now? She said it's made up, you here now.